Okay, people, listen up and listen up good.
Listen.
What you are looking at right now are the absolute monarchs of compliments.
Your most honorable, worshipful, distinguished majesty.
These are the fragrances that absolutely killed it where compliments are concerned for the first half of 2024. All right, I used to do these in quarters, but I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to do half the year and then the whole year. All right, 32 fragrances lit it up with compliments. People absolutely flipped over these. I happen to live in Florida, where people are not afraid to compliment you. All right, and I'm going to rank them from 32 to 1. Let's go. All right, welcome back, and here we go.
AMG's on the motherfucking microphone.
The 32nd most complimented fragrance of the first half of 2024 is coming out of the house of Tiziana Terenzi, and this is called Gold Rose Oud. As I always say, what's in the name? This is a rose oud combo, and it smells fantastic. That's why it was complimented. The 31st most complimented fragrance of the first half of 2024 is coming out of the house of the Fragrance Kitchen, TFK. This is called Manic. Very sweet, very sexy, long lasting, very much complimented.
These are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up.
In at number 30, it's coming out of the house of Fragrance Du Bois, and this is Cannabis Intense. Now, this is a weird one to me. Not the actual scent because I love it, but I'm not sure why a cannabis scent would get complimented. But I mean, I'll take it. It's fine. To me, it smells incredible. I think there's more of a spicy citrus vibe going on here than any real cannabis. I mean, you can smell it slightly. You know, it's not like if they get pulled over by the cops, they're gonna smell you and try to yank you out of the car and beat you to a pulp or anything like that. But again, you can detect it, but it ain't that strong. It smells fantastic, and people loved it.
Anybody else fucking deals in this world, and I'm going for self.
In at number 29, Plum Rose from Rarana Parfum. Again, what's in the name? People love this on me. If you like a nice rosy fragrance with like plum juice all over it, jump on it. Incredible. 28th most complimented. This is called Intense Roses Musk, and it is from Montal. I don't really wear this fragrance a lot, which I'm gonna remedy, but people do love it on me. It's a really nice, musky, rosy fragrance, if that's what you're into. 27th most complimented from Ex Nihilo. This is called Sweet Morphine. Now, my God, this is a sickly sweet fragrance. Very, very sweet. If you like sweet fragrances, you're gonna love this because, man, this is like, if you wear this fragrance, you're gonna get a visit from the cavity creeps.
We come to make whole
The cavity creeps.
Coming in at number 26, this is from Amouage, and it's called Guidance. Now, this is funny, man. This is a freaking riot. Now, for those of you who know me and, you know, you're friends with me on Facebook, or even if you're not, you're probably seen me, you know, in the plethora of Facebook fragrance groups that I belong to. Somebody posted a picture of Guidance and said that it was disgusting because it smelled like a woman's nether region.
What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
I swear to God, man, I don't know where these guys are coming from. I really don't. Sometimes I think this planet is full of extraterrestrials pretending to be humans. I don't even know, because somebody said that, you know, that was the perfumer's intention. I don't know, nor do I care if that was a perfumer's intention. Let me tell you guys something right now, all right? This is my representation of just how far from the scent of a vagina guidance is. What I get out of this, straight up pear juice, hazelnut, and woods. And also I get a little bit of powder, and I get some sweetness as well from the vanilla. But I mean, just no friggin' way. Anybody who believes that, right? I'm not, throwing any shade on you or anything like that, but I'm trying to help you out. If you believe that this smells even remotely close to the downstairs region of a woman, run. Do not walk. Run as fast as you can to your nearest ENT doctor and spare no expense. I don't know what these guys are smelling, but I'm sure for those of you who believe that, you can chime in the comment section if you want. That's fine with me. I really don't care, but I'm telling you now, it literally smells nothing. Zero like a vagina. I mean, that's insanity. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to spend any more time on that. Suffice it to say, as far as I'm concerned, not even close. 25th most complimented. This is coming out of the house of Amouage, and this is called Bracken. Now, despite what the note breakdown tells you, to me, this smells like beach in a bottle. I got a flight of saints somewhere. And people love it on me. Once again, Bracken. 24th most complimented. This is coming out of the house of Kemi. This is called Kemi. Now, Kemi is an animalic oud with lots of caramel. Absolutely incredible. And people love it.
The quarter is Reese, then a quarter old English.
23rd most complimented. From Amouage, Figment. I was in work. One of my co-workers walked into my office. Oh, you smell so good. I'm like, yeah. This is very floral. A spicy floral. Wicked floral. If you like flowers, jump on this. 22nd most complimented from Electimus. This is called Celestial. Once again, I was at work. Somebody was walking behind me and literally called out, "Hey, Eric, you smell good as usual."
I know.
21st most complimented. From MDCI, this is called Rose de Siwa. This is a nice rose right here. MDCI never disappoints. I don't have a lot of fragrances from this house. I think I have like 5. I'm gonna have to up my game on this one because, like I said, this house never disappoints. Rose de Siwa. Cracking the top 20 from Mancera. Jardin Exclusif. This fragrance is unbelievable and people really enjoy this fragrance when I wear it.
And the human jackpot.
19th most complimented. Tobacco Rose from BDK. What's in the name? Stunning fragrance right here. Absolutely stunning. And in at number 18, from the house of Ormond Jane. This is called Tolu. It's straight up Tolu balsam and people loved it on me. Coming in at number 17, Sospiro. This is called Herba Leather. This leather fragrance is monstrous. You gotta really like leather to enjoy this, and I do. Very spicy, very leathery, and very much complimented.
She caught the papers.
And in at number 16, this is coming out of the house of Bodicea the Victorious. This is called Azrak. Another banger that people love. Straight up citruses, pineapple, and oud. Incredible. And very powerful too, so you gotta be careful on trigger.
MANIPU later.
15th most complimented, Mancera, Red Tobacco. I went to my daughter's play. One of my friends hugged me. She's like, "Oh, you smell good." Red Tobacco killed it, and it always does. Easily one of the most complimented Manceras.
Yes, the rhythm.
In at number 14, this is called Mukhalat from Montal. One of my students that I was teaching karate, When I was showing him a technique, he's like, "Oh, I don't know what you have on today, sir, but it smells fantastic." And there it is. Big time strawberries, candied almonds. It's not a wonder why people love it on me. 13th most complimented, from Orto Parisi. This is called Taroni. This smells like friggin' fire and brimstone. I can imagine this is what a volcano smells like. I never smelled one, but I'd have to imagine that this is what it smells like. Volcanic ash, very spicy and smoky.
Closer to the point, rock this funky joint.
12th most complimented, Electimus. This is called Trajan. Now, I hope you all are sitting down, because one of the biggest compliments I got is from a person who doesn't even like fragrance, and it's my wife.
Wow!
Absolutely loved it. Trajan. 11th most complimented, Mancera, Roses Vanille. Again, what's in a name?
You know I got vibes like a pagoda.
Now we're cracking the top 10. From the house of Bodicea the Victorious, this is Notorious. I can't even describe this fragrance. Animalic, spicy, very powerful. People, I don't know, in my circle, people love animalic fragrances, obviously, because this is the 10th most complimented.
How we chill from 93 to
This is how we chill.
And at number 9, and probably the most powerful fragrance on this list, once again from Electimus, this is called Oster. Oster is, this is the quintessential, oh God, I don't even know. I don't know. Honestly, there is no wonder at all why people love this fragrance so much on me. It is that good. I reviewed this a long time ago when I first bought it. Go check it out if you want to know more. Just remember, you gotta be careful on the trigger, because if you don't, people are gonna die.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
And at number 8, from Amouage, Blossom Love. Oh, man. This is, again, not a wonder. Big time cherries, covered in amaretto. Throw a little bit of suede on top of that, some heliotrope sweet vanilla, powdery tonka bean. I mean, what's not to love? That's why it was the 8th most complimented so far in 2024. And at number 7, again, brand new to my collection and instantly complimented from the house of Electimus, Gladiator Oud. Wow. Wow. I know if you're looking at this video and you're seeing a lot of oud fragrances, because I remember a few videos back, I was talking about a lot of people, especially in the fragrance community, like on the Facebook fragrance groups that I belong to. Everybody has this hate, not everybody, but a lot of people, and again, their boots have this real aversion and hatred for oud. I don't understand it. I never understood it. When I sniffed oud for the first time, it was instant love for me. And I gotta tell you, a lot of people just don't understand it. Now look, and I'm not saying that they're wrong. Fragrance is subjective, as we know. You like what you like, you don't like what you don't like. I get it. What I don't get is why people don't like oud. I know, and that sounds a little bit contradictory, but but it's really not. Incredible fragrance right here. Gladiator Oud, one of the best ever.
What are we gonna do about it?
And in at number 6 is coming out of the house of Ramon Monegal. This is called Flamenco. Now, flamenco to me, I know it's raspberry and apple, but I really don't get a lot of that. I'm just being honest. This to me smells like cherry Dr. Pepper. Done. That's what it smells like. People absolutely fall in love with this fragrance whenever I wear it. Once again, flamenco.
All cuts are on time and rhymes connect. Got the right to vote.
Coming in at number 5 from Mancera, Roses Greedy. I wore this one back in February because, I do the whole all roses for the whole month of February, to commemorate Valentine's Day, you know what I mean? Roses Greedy murdered it. Absolutely friggin' murdered it. People really enjoy Roses Greedy. Again, a lot of Mancera, I know Mancera is kind of a popular niche house, as niche goes, but Roses Greedy is another one of those Mancera sleepers you just don't hear a lot about. and it's a friggin' monster. And that's why it came in at number 5.
He's scratching down deep from the planet galaxy.
But in at number 4, again, brand new to my collection, and once again, instantly complimented, Torino 23 from the House of Zerjoff. My God, this is amazing. 4th most complimented for a reason, guys. It's phenomenal.
I'm on the go. I'm rocking to the beat in stereo.
3rd most complimented from the House of Mancera, Amore Cafe. Brand new again. I did a big haul. As you guys already know, I did a big haul. Amore Cafe is a, I mean, if you have not smelled it, it's a big time coffee fragrance. But like most coffee fragrances, at least the ones that I've sniffed, the coffee is fleeting. You can absolutely detect it when you first spray it, but then it goes away quickly. And then you're left with this absolutely stunning, like thick amaretto drink poured over vanilla ice cream, covered with brown sugar. Oh my God, this is so good. Once again, 3rd most complimented, Amore Cafe. In at number 2, from the House of Montal, this is called White Oud. Once again, oud fragrances leading the charge, man. Like the U.S. Army Rangers. Rangers lead the way. For me and my stash, oud is like the 75th Ranger Regiment. It leads the way in compliments every single time. Now, I met up with my friends, went to my daughter's play, right? Not the same one that I mentioned before. She had like several shows over a 2-week span. When he walked in, I was already in there waiting for everybody to get seated. But when he walked in, he and his girlfriend, he was just like, oh my God. First of all, his girlfriend hugged me, and she was like, I forgot to put on fragrance today, but I knew you'd be smelling good, so I'm gonna hug you so you can rub it off on me. Her boyfriend, my man, he goes, I smelled you when I first walked in here, and I knew it had to be you. And then he asked me what the name of the fragrance was. I told him, you know, it's White Oud. Of course, he never heard of it. He said, I just can't believe how good this smells. It is just so different. If you're not used to oud fragrances and the whole niche realm and stuff like that, yeah, you're gonna be, you know, you're gonna be blown away by the difference. And this is for me, you know, I don't begrudge anybody for, you know, wearing whatever they want to wear. But for me, if you want those compliments that nobody gets, right? You're talking about these compliments that people, you smell nice, you smell good,
Oh, good.
You know, just like basic compliment. These guys, people in my realm, absolutely flip over these fragrances because they're so different and so amazing. White Oud is the sleeper, one of the sleepers of the Montal house. I texted him, I let him know where to get it. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go grab it because White Oud is a monster. 2nd most complimented so far, 2024. But
Yo, I got a brother and his name's Gizmo.
in at number 1, the most complimented fragrance so far is coming out of the house of MFK, and it is, another oud fragrance. Oud haters, don't know where you're coming from, but this is where it's at right here. Oud Satin Mood. My wife and I were at a restaurant downtown Orlando, and we're sitting there, and there was this mother-daughter. We were sitting there for like 10, 15 minutes. She looked over, she goes, I don't know which one of you is wearing that fragrance, but it smells incredible. I'm not paraphrasing, that's verbatim. She said, I can't believe how good that smells. What is it? I pulled it up, I showed her, and so we're talking about fragrances and stuff like that, and she just could not believe it. I know she wrote it down, I saw her. She's probably gonna go get it. But, you know, when people stop you in your tracks to tell you how good you smell, you know you're pulling off something. I know a lot of people are probably raising their eyebrows and thinking that, this guy's talking smack. Guys, I don't do that. I don't do that at all, because I don't give a damn if people compliment me. You guys already know how I feel about that. I only do this stuff because you guys like it. You guys like compliment videos. But I'm telling you, she lost her mind over this fragrance, and that's why it came in at number 1, the most complimented so far in 2024. And it is, again, an oud fragrance. MFK's Oud Satin Mood. That is my video. You guys have a great day, all right? I'm out of here. Later.